Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel today. I have not forgotten about our lovely nun friend Indika. We are back with whatever the part this is. It's been a long ass time.
Why are you rushing so much?
Sorry. We're doing no more than 5 verses an hour, though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't think I can go any slower.
Understand it, huh?
Is he talking about the word versed or how to start an engine?
Got his
I
ass.
grew up in a bike shop. My father sold them.
In Spasov.
Why in Spasov? No, in Gorodishi. I've never been to Spasov.
That's where I grew up.
The man's logic is flawless.
Are you embarrassed to be so close to a man?
She's been waiting for that.
Please no.
He's quite a looker, huh? Thick boy.
I must smell awful.
Oh
They
god.
kept us in the train for 3 days.
Oh, don't worry. She likes it.
So that was something. But yeah, we're back with Indika in this wonderful world of ours. Definitely nothing weird going on. It's quite loud. I didn't know snow could be this loud. But here we are. I'm curious as to why this thing has an engine, but it still seems like we pedal power it. Ooh, look at this. Is that a tree root? What kind of fantasy world are we living in? That's amazing, actually. Oh, sick drift! Oh my god.
Hey.
Nice. That was... Father Indika, come out. Look what we got today. Interesting. What a twist. Whoa, can I? Relax. Don't you think you've had one too many drinks for such rides? You are Russian, my friend. Russian to get to work, am I right, boys? Come on, if you finish first, one of them is yours. How does it work? Are we gonna race? W for gas, A and D for steering. Oh. Oh my god! It's like the controls are so tight, but it's like pixelated. I didn't know Indika had brown hair. I kind of thought she would be blonde. We're crashing into everything, but speed is the key here. Sick drifts, sick nasty. Skirt, 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 crashing into walls, not dying. Very cool. Skirt. Oh, I want to pull a reverse and get that last coin, but I want to win too, so we can get a nice bike. Damn, we absolutely beat our father's ass there. This will not do. Third lap, let's go. You lost fair and square, sir. This bike is mine. Oh my god, he cranking that turbo. Where's my turbo? Damn. That's going. Oh, I thought he would have like blown up. Much happier ending than I originally thought. I'm alive. I'm fine. Damn. Dear, go to the workshop, will you? Get me 2 wrenches, 9 and 13 millimeter, and a hammer. Yes, Papa. Seeing this kind of like little life Indika had, it makes me... I mean, I'm not really worried because it's already happened. But it's like a bad foreboding of what is going to happen in her lifetime to put her in that little nun church lifestyle. Mirko, whoa, is it yours? Mine? Who are you? I'm Mirko and your bike is junk. Okay, buddy, bucko, guy. You can fuck right off. Junk, it's the first time you've seen a bike like this. It won't even make 10 versts. 10? It has a 4-liter boiler, so more like 50? Yeah, sure. It's junk, and I'm jealous. Let me try. Don't do it, Indika. He's gonna yoink that. That's the classic. No. Do you know how much it costs? There you go. That's our Indika. Don't be scared. I'll be careful. Just one lap. Do we even know that guy? And he probably just stole our bike. Yeah, he definitely stole our bike. I can't move around. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, here comes our papa. We seem no worse for wear.
Are you all right? I'm sorry, can I take a look, please?
There's nothing to look at. Better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Our prison doctor, he told me the same thing. Word for word. But that was over a week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash basin.
Very funny.
All right. Don't worry. It should be like that. Only like that. I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great.
Look at the color difference between these two. Like, just how bright Indika is compared to his character.
You need to get up if you don't want to lose something else to frostbite.
I wonder if that's intentional or if that was just like something with the game. Hey, we're back on the horse. That didn't look like frostbite. When I saw that, I thought it was some kind of burn or necrosis, but the wound seems too clean, like it stops
What do you
directly
mean
under
you
his
talk to
wrist.
God?
What? Oh, my arm. You've seen my arm, yes? It's been a week. Or more.
I doubt it. And what does God have to do with this?
Well, let me explain. Ever since that night, everything, every event, it all happened as I was told it would. I'm certain I was the only one who left that train alive. It's all going according to plan. Every fucking step is God's plan, do you understand?
So taking me hostage was God's plan?
I know what you're thinking. But remember the gospel. The father who gave his money to the prodigal son, not to the beloved one, the good one, but to the bandit. He who had been murdering and stealing but came back. He came back. Do you understand? I think the Lord is happier to see one repentant sinner than, well, 100,000 righteous people. I don't know. They don't even need repentance. Do you hear me? You know, he laid everything out before me. Spread out like a deck of cards. The past, the present, the future.
Who?
God, who else? I was lying there, about to die. And a sister, just like you, brought me some water in this mug. And I was drinking and I saw ripples in the water. Little round waves. And heard a whisper. So I drank. And
You heard God in a cup?
in a cup, yes. But that's not the point.
The disbelief
I'll show
in
you
her
when we get
voice. So it seems we've been given the illusion of choice, but hopefully that's not like a theme for the rest of the game where they're like, oh, make this choice or this choice, but in reality they both do the same thing.
Look, a water tower. That means the station is behind the windmill.
The station? Why? We're doing fine.
We've only got fuel for a couple of bursts. I won't be able to drag you around with no steam.
Maybe we should go around.
A nun and an officer? Who cares?
With the telegraph poles. The cables are ripped out, though.
And the road. Doesn't look like it's been used lately.
This thing handles like a dream, by the way. Oh, would you look at this?
Who the fuck would do this? It's as if they blocked the passage on purpose.
The brake is rusted shut. I have to find something to get rid of the screw.
It won't fucking budge.
Realistically, we could just go around through here. It's not like this fence is really doing anything. We could kick down 3 of these planks and just squeeze on by. But for the sake of the game, we're about to Resident
Maybe there's
Evil
something in
this
that shed.
and look for some things to use to press on along our way. But where would we be at without cinematic views like this? Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses. Hello? Oh, I'm coming in. The Lord is with me. Look at these very goopy looking mushrooms. Potatoes, mushroom. Whatever those are. A giant... Like, what is all of this stuff? You know, we actually just played Bad North. I'm still recording tonight, by the way, the same night. And we came across something that looked very similar to this flask called a Jabena. I don't know, I saw that and it made me think of it. There are so many mushrooms and potatoes here. Wine? These people must be very well off. Light some incense for the Lord. Bonus experience. Very cool. Storehouse? Wine racks. Some extra starchy cloth. I don't know how it's stained like that. Some canned fish. A book. The Life of God, Pleaser Bartholomew. I can move this around. I can't read that text. Picture of a man's with the same, like, yellow sun behind him. I don't know the meaning of that, and I'm actually so curious. I'm going to investigate. So that... Here, let me zoom and enhance. That imagery right there with the yellow sun is actually a halo. So that's very cool to point out because... Here, let me see. Let me see if I can pull the image up for you. Right here on the Steam page in your library. Everybody has a halo except our little Indika. I wonder why that is. Okay, so Saint Bartholomew, the recluse, was so mild and pious that even wild animals were not afraid of him. He fed birds, squirrels, and snakes. Even a bear came around once in a while to snack on Bartholomew's wild strawberry jam. Nice. Once, there was an argument between him and the bear that they could not resolve with words. Angered, Bartholomew struck the bear with his axe. Seeing what he had done, Bartholomew fell to the ground and rolled around in his tears, begging God and the bear for forgiveness. Just go ahead and steal that book. This seems like either a very well-off person's home. Close the door because we're not animals. It seems like a very well-off home. Maybe the...
Not yet.
Hold on. Damn, dude, impatient. Or is like some kind of gathering hut for everyone to enjoy meals together. Here, let me crawl through this window. Stop. Don't you close on me. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Well, I mean, the eyeless paintings are interesting, but... Is this a doll? Ooh. Ooh. A doll with... I think we all know what that doll's for, let's be honest. I don't know if I could do it with that face, though. Like, ew. The life of St. John, ignore what I just said. One day, Venerable John fell into a pit. He was a God-fearing and meek monk, so he remained in the pit with humility. On the third day, John doubted himself. Had he, out of cowardice, mistaken the Lord's test for his will? I love that they capitalized his. Very cool. I learned that in Faith. New part coming out soon, possibly, maybe. Should he sit at the bottom of the pit in his own filth, or climb out of the darkness and into the light? John started to pray to God, and he immediately gave John a sign. A spruce branch leaned down into the pit. John grabbed the branch and climbed out of the pit. After realizing that in his hubris he had been tempted by the demons, John cried, terrified. He jumped back into the pit and prayed for God's forgiveness. God forgave John and awarded him with numerous spiritual gifts. I don't quite understand that. If he prayed to God and then a spruce branch magically leans into the pit to help him get out, how does he then take that for being tempted by demons? I don't mean to say say anything like, oh, religion this, religion that. I'm actually just curious, like why did he then change his mind? John cried terrified, and I don't know, but hopefully someday I can learn about this. Go ahead and steal that book. Something pitch black over here, but I'm gonna go ahead and click that. Light this lovely candle. Get that bonus XP. Look at that. We're almost close to a level up. Very cool. You know why? I think I know why they don't have eyes in this hut. Because of the deeds that were committed to this abomination. What are this? It's locked. But what if I force it? Come on, Indika. Use that strength. Use that nun strength. Use the backing of the Lord. Okay, maybe next time. I really do like this house and like how well insulated it feels, just like from the look of it. So here, let's clamber on through. Let's get back outside. I mean, point of no return drop. Oh no, there's a ladder here. But I think it wants us to drop down, so. Because we can't jump. Some firewood. Here, knock knock. This is locked. I probably need a key. Or I could drop in through the roof, which is what this ladder's for. But before I do, let's investigate this. The door is barred. So this is the door that was locked from the inside. So we got a lot of ladder work ahead of us, boys. Let's get to it. Put you right here, methinks. So I've never seen a place in the world like this, where there's just so many cliffs. I wonder if this is something anchored in reality, or if this is just part of this world that the developer has made specifically to tell like some kind of point. Like maybe we're striding above all the evil or something like that. I don't know. Something to think about. Pop.
I've missed this smell.
Of gears and oil. We're forged here. Fragment of a folding iron. It doesn't mean like for ironing clothes, no. O Lord, cleanse us of sin. O Son of God, forgive us our wickedness. O Holy Spirit, come to us and heal our maladies. 7 XP, I'll take that. Laura Croft's got nothing on us. Ooh, a bike. Take that. We got a spanner wrench here. Indika could easily tell a 5mm wrench from a 40mm one just by looking at them. This one was somewhere in between. Can I take that mallet? That could prove beneficial. But I guess not. Can I use this to break this lock?
So,
Found a wrench.
give it to me.
Well, okay, hold on. I need to get out of here. Probably need this ladder posted up right here, and then just return from whence I came. Here you are, my mans. A nice magic trick. I want to see. Well, that doesn't look right.
Lord have mercy.
What's that?
Just a dog. Calm down.
Yeah.
Hate them.
Alright, that was a dog. Sure, that was a dog. Oh my god. Let's see. I thought that would be like an herb that I could pick up, but no. Let me get my bike. We ain't leaving this thing behind.
Quiet, quiet, little doggy. We won't hurt you.
You crazy? Run.
Alright, what happens? Stop it.
I could say, God rest your soul.
I mean, not what I expected, but very realistic, I guess, when
Doggy.
this
Won't hurt you.
You crazy?
hell beast comes and just look. Let's just leave. Here, let's get out of here. Quick, get inside. It is like Resident Evil. We're running inside the mansion. Coudettes, I don't know what that means. But we seem to be safe now from the fuzzy demon outside. Don't open that door.
You know, I would have already fucked you up with my bare hands if I wanted.
What?
And
Why?
I mean, why the fuck did you throw away the revolver? Would have been useful.
Realistically, you didn't have an ammo, so.
Girl, I would never. Shit.
Tell me something. If you're God's chosen one, why didn't God heal you completely right away?
That's a good question. Here's your answer. Here.
Coudettes. Also, I just want to point out, because it's bothering me, he's smoking that cigarette from the wrong end. He lit the filter on fire. Ha! 20th of March, Temple of John Damascus Spesov. The only rational remedy from infertility, insobriety, infidelity, and other physical complications and afflictions of the soul. So he thinks if he goes here, they're going to heal his arm.
The Kudets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I don't understand. So God had enough power only to stop the rotting, but to heal you completely, he needed some kind of tool.
It's not about the tool. A man can't be saved against his will, you see. Basically, it has nothing to do with my arm. It's about the path. The path we've been given. And whether to follow it or not, it's up to us.
What do I have to do with it?
That's an excellent shot.
So, possessed people are taken to the Kudets.
Everybody is. Do I look possessed to you?
No, not you. All right, let's get out of here.
Hoist me up.
Me hoist you up?
Yes, you. You won't be able to pull me up from up there. Shit.
Ilya? Are you alive? Ilya!
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on?
Here, while he does that, I'm gonna actually look up what the word Kudiets means, because apparently that's not a building, and I was mistaken. Yeah, okay, I couldn't turn up anything for it, unfortunately. So not clamber on that box, but let's push it. How does one push? How can I push this box? Ooh, hold on. Okay, so I can go that way, but can I explore here? Go ahead and light my lantern. There seems to be absolutely nothing in there apart from a cliff. Let's clamber up. All the way up to the tippy top.
It wasn't a coincidence, and now Indika realized it too. She had heard about the Kudets and its miracles, but right now, in Spasov and Ilya, meeting a prisoner who talks to God would not be an everyday occurrence. Also, Indika took a liking to him.
Who, this one? No.
One way or another, there was certainly no doubt that she had to head for Spasov and not the Danilov Monastery.
The letter. I cannot neglect my duty. What if there's something important in it?
Open it. See for yourself.
No. Reading someone else's letter is a greater sin than not delivering it.
Greater? How much greater?
Twice as much. I don't know.
Interesting. So, not delivering 2 letters is the same as reading 1. What about stealing? Pocketing a ruble, for example. Is that worse?
Worse.
How much worse?
This is nonsense. You can't compare such things.
Why not? The priest imposes a different penance for different sins, and since you know for sure which is better or worse, there has to be a way of measuring. Then let us say that stealing is 10 times worse than not delivering a letter. What about murder? Let us put that at 1,000 letters. That would mean that if a postman were to lose a sack full of letters, we'd have a murderer. Although, maybe there should be a bulk discount. What about a rapist? A rapist is better than a murderer, right?
I disagree.
You are not scared of the sin. You are scared of the letter. Perhaps you should not open it. Do not do it.
Reverse psychology, maybe? Possibly?
You don't even have anything to say. The abbess knows you inside out, so everything turned out just as written. Defrocked her? How did that happen? Even if Evdokia wasn't after Tikhon had knocked her up, but you... First, you got pushed out of your house, and then out of the monastery. And if, by chance, you were to kill someone and go to jail, sooner or later you'd get pushed out of there as well.
Hast thou forgotten my glory, O Father, and among sinners I have scattered the riches which thou gavest me.
Defrocked, so I'm not a
As
nun anymore?
just one thou hast received.
She's not here anymore.
As of old thou didst raise up the paralytic, O Lord God, by thy godlike care and might, raise up my soul, which is palsied by diverse sins and transgressions, and by unseemly deeds and acts, that saved I may cry out. Glory to thy power, O compassionate Christ. Like the man who fell among thieves and was wounded, so have I also fallen.
Everything turned out just as written.
And sing grace, for who can tell of thy mighty works? O Christ, or who can number the multitude of thy wonders? For as thou in thy deep wisdom hast had compassion on us, so also in these latter days hast thou made us anew by thy bloodshedding. And how much greater is the prodigal I have sinned before thee, O merciful Father. Receive me, a penitent and meek.
Yeah, Daddy's gonna send another postcard for Easter. And it will get returned. Sorry, she's not here anymore. Defrocked. So well.
Because of thy kindness, mercy, and compassion, I dare to approach thee. O my glory, O Father, and among sinners I have scattered the riches which thou gavest me. As of old thou didst raise up the paralytic, O Lord God.
Oh, hey, buddy. You alright? You just gonna stand there?
Where's the dog?
Good question. I haven't heard it for a while.
Listen, I'll help you get to Spasov.
Somehow, Indika was convinced that the Kudets was going to solve all of her problems. That soon the voice in her head would disappear. and she would return to the monastery as someone who deserves at least forgiveness, if not everyone's love. She thought that years of suffering had been leading her up to this exact moment.
All right, well, all of that we can do next time because we are out of time for this part. It was interesting, I think. A lot actually happened in a very short span of time. Good bit to think about. Sucks that we got defrocked. Yeah, what that basically means is we're not really a nun anymore. We're kind of just Indika. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the story. I wish I could just like tell this guy to go away, go cough somewhere else. That's all for now. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. You stay safe. Bye bye.